Welcome back to the Commoners of D&D. It's been a month. We're all here. We got a full house. Woo, woo. We're happy to be back. I'm happy to be back. I made AJ mad screaming so happily. But all right, we're going to get started. I think we're kicking this off with Tate. He's going to tell us about our sponsor.
So, I think you, dear listener, are quite familiar with our sponsor, Tiger Skull RPG.
Tiger Skull RPG!
You can find it at tigerskullrpg.com. Also, the Patreon, patreon.com/tigerskullrpg. Let me tell you, our friends at Tiger Skull have given us this unique code to give you 15% off. Okay, and let me tell you about what it can get you, okay? In the past, we have talked about how it will get you all the STL files, basically what that amounts to, because sometimes, I'll get the question, Anthony, what's an STL? Is that St. Louis International Airport? No, dear listener, it is not. It actually happens to be, I'm not going to get into the technical things of it, but if you go on their website, if you go onto this website of Tiger Skull RPG, you will find under their shop, thing, really cool the button, stuff, man. Okay? There's physical miniatures, STL files, and RPG swag. The code Commoners15 in all caps. Remember, it's urgent. That's why it's in all caps. Just remember that.
No, we're screaming.
Yelling
anyway,
at your computer.
If you put in Commoners15 in all caps, that will get you 15% off on everything but the RPG swag. Okay? But the money that you save on your STL files, on your miniatures, is enough to get you that RPG swag. Okay? Just remember that, because we're saving you that little bit so you can get more. We love you, listener. Use the code. Support our friend at Tiger Skull RPG. Thank you.
Swag. STL means Standard Tessellation Language and refers to 3D
We don't want to get
images
technical.
or objects.
We don't want to get technical.
Otherwise, a file you put in your 3D printer and it makes stuff.
I just straight up said I'm not going to get into the technical.
Thank you, the Common Man's Sam Regal. All right, and I think...
I'm sorry, Ted. As soon as you said, I love you, listeners, I thought of, Patrick in that episode of SpongeBob. I love you.
I think AJ's going to jump into our month-long for us, maybe just a week or two for you, recap.
Yeah, so if you listen to the last episode of Say It in Common, you heard Seth tell me that I should write a song. Because we're talking about doing a longer recap. Since it's been a long time, we do a recap of the whole thing. I said challenge accepted. Roll the clip.
I forgot about
I'll roll the clip.
Yeah,
and okay.
Maybe do like a longer recap thing before our next game. Like we can actually just sit down sometime and actually just record something rather than doing it before we start the game. We actually go back and maybe do the entire thing up to this point.
Yeah.
You think?
Maybe.
Episode 1-16, we'll write out.
You need to write a song.
On the last season of
You
the
need to write a
Commoners
song.
of D&D.
Oh my!
That would be fun. Just write a whole song of the adventures of the Commoners.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, now I'm going to play the song. I recorded it.
Okay. I was really hoping for a live.
It's not going to be a live performance, but you'll see why. Okay. So I'm going to play it for y'all, and I'll edit it out of this. But I'm going to pipe it into the podcast where the listeners can hear.
Okay.
And y'all be listening to it at the same time as the listeners.
Now we're going to have to make a music video to this and upload it on YouTube.
Oh, gosh.
I just hope you know now.
Okay.
I'm ready for this.
Here we go.
I don't want to have to dance or nothing.
I do.
I don't know how loud it's going to come.
You're a choreographer. Can't you put it to this?
Yeah, it's good. Turn me up the headphones.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Working all
You know
week.
who it is?
You know!
Quincy Butcher the Third, aka QP3. I got A-Rob on the ad libs. Let's get it. I'm going in. The Last name Partridge, first name Quincy. Things changed, haven't lived a common life since the air quote heroes killed my girl and burnt the bakery. Framed us for the murder, so we had to let the ponies eat. First it was Lemieux's, then it was some thieves. Evelyn's got explosive herbs, something up her sleeve. Pocket dimension flow, what them tarot cards read. Somebody please tell me what them tarot cards mean. Hold up. Now let me shout out to the Grove. Zombie apocalypse had them running from their homes. Rascat to investigate, Capper demons complicate. Delilah is the lawyer and Millie picks some apples late. Save the town so they had to raise a toast. Matter of fact, just call us heroes of the Grove. Then it's on to the next. I'ma toss it back to Quincy, had to let him take a breath like. Now we out in Derry, yeah we derriating. Nailed her with that bladed whip, the girl ain't playing. Thread cutting heads off, decapitating. Tied that wench up to a tree, interrogating. Change up the scene so I change the flow. Stole from Petard, but he caught me though. Buck got drunk and my coin got stolen. His mom left town, don't know where she go. Won some competitions, got some coin, but for real though. DM tried to kill us with a side quest. When'd he go? Oren's on the scene, keep your hands on your coin purse. Punks showed up, same ones as the first verse. Jumped them in the street, then we got them in the melee. But they ran away like a couple whiny babies. Stefan, how's your head? You got a little bald spot. Sorry about your bear twi. Oren's got some real props. Taking dubs, but we might be cursed. Sorry, Hornbeam, Dalinar got us first.
Get off the tracks when the train coming through. This look like a railroad and smells like one too. Anti-magic collars and cages will do.
And he made us watch while our town got the boot. Ned Stop Academy, this hex is maddening. Black cloaks get at me, wardens are hassling. Fought that chimera, don't let 3-head scare ya. Gillard had to spare ya, cause Oren only shoot pandas. Spent some time in the coochie, door number 3 no Gucci. E-block raw like sushi, Vicky she just a groupie. Vicky she so trashy, Air Joe likes some trashy. Fenris he so nasty, Rice thinks he's so crafty. Papa G, he's the homie, he's with the squad. We love it in the pit cause it helps us bond. Him and Ras got a special friendship. We know that he love us, he just bad at expressing it. Spectre floating in, say he got that mission. This a big ship and they need us to sink it. We coming for the wardens, better sleep without blinking. We going all in like we work for the Inkling. So one night, disguised as Bryce, Owen made a move. We surprised the ones inside the head warden's room. They didn't stand a chance. Threat has too much intelligence. Couldn't touch us, someone point me to my hammer pants. We're surprised, we're still alive, could've died. We had to fly into the night to survive. Crew +1, Gillard is the man. We're headed to the Inkling, gonna save this land. Quincy Partridge the third, call me QP3. Welcome back to the commoners of D&D.
Oh my god! Dude, that was
Lil Wayne ain't got shit on you.
I'm gonna have to listen to that till I learn it.
You deserve everything.
That is so insane.
Now ask yourself, what have you been doing for 3 weeks for the campaign?
I've been playing Super Smash Bros.
Lifelong advantage.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. That was great.
Everything about that.
We can end the night on that note. Everybody pack
Is
up.
A-Rob who Quincy studied under while on the bail?
Yeah, it was me all along.
How long did that take you? Just writing that.
I've been writing it over probably 2 weeks. Just
Wow.
like
I
while
can tell. That's
like
good.
You were absolutely. That was great.
Smashed it.
That's
That was great.
10 out of 10.
That's good. Good.
Oh my god, guys. We just heard the greatest thing. Hope you enjoyed it. It's exciting.
Little Quincy.
I definitely want to make a music video for this.
I'm down.
Somebody's got to make me a costume.
I'm down.
Hammer pants.
Freaking
We had to
hilarious.
get a hold of hammer pants.
Yep.
Well,
Just
that
for
is
that one
the
line.
greatest
I believe that's double inspiration.
double inspiration. Gosh. Hold on, let me post a picture.
On what? Discord.
Yeah.
Shout out Tiger Skull RPG Discord. For Patreon supporters only.
Wow.
That was sick.
That was good. All right, so what do we do now? I'm so down.
Game's done. Like, we can't beat that. Like,
Yeah. We have to end this campaign right now.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was the boss fight.
and we died.
Well, hey, if we want a part 2 of that song, we gotta keep going.
Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm down for part 2. We gotta
Part
do
two.
this.
We gotta keep going.
The Quincy too.
The Quincy.
Yeah, your Quincy part is the third. We need a 3-peat.
No, wait,
Yeah.
now we need like fan art of him in like some really
Running.
gangster looking clothes. We got like a sideways
We'll just call
hat.
We'll just call it like running through the third.
Oh man.
That's the side of Quincy you only know from the Veiled Coast.
That's right. It hasn't come out in a while.
Veiled Coast represent.
What, dude?
Is there another coast? We've got to have 2 coasts having beef.
Quincy's like, yo, buy my mixtape.
Oh my gosh.
Hang
So,
on,
yeah.
Seth. Is there another coast somewhere in in Polexia? We need 2 coasts. They've got to have beef.
North Coast versus Belt Coast.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, hit it.
Guys, that was incredible. All right.
was great.
So, we're leaving the academy right now. A lot's gone on, and that was the most exciting possible way to hear it. I can't wait to listen to it 10 more times.
This saying comment is
That was fun.
Yeah, it's all going to be just his section telling us how he did this. Oh
He
my
gets all
gosh,
bad.
we should be way more famous just for that. Like you deserve us
Maybe
to
we'll
be.
go. Maybe we'll go viral.
Gosh. Okay. So, we are departing the academy. The place still has the alarms going off behind you. The kind of caterwaul ringing going on behind you. People are running around. The only 2 people who would have any power here is standing with you and Gillard and Bryce. Bryce looking extremely defeated and just head down, frustrated that he's in this situation, wishing he could get away, as Gillard points you all to a small wharf where you first step foot onto this land in the Veiled Coast.
Before we get moving, perhaps we should take Bryce's spell book away from him.
Gillard, what are we doing, by the way? I mean, where are we going?
the only place I'd think to go. We're heading to Inkling headquarters. It hasn't changed, has it, Rask? I haven't been around in quite a while.
No, it's just 2 days south of Juniper Grove.
That's where it's always been.
Nice.
That's a long ways.
Yeah, we got to get back to the forest.
That's
so
a good ways from home.
there are guards that run the wharf, but I mean, does the signal that
Yeah, with
was
the
triggered-
signal going off, they've run up to the
Oh, so
academy
it's
at this
unmanned?
point. It's unmanned at the moment.
Okay.
It's the middle of the night as well, so
Then I'm assuming I've been here enough to know I'm gonna get us a boat and we'll be paddling it ourselves. However, and just going back up the Porcelain Sea.
Yep.
Unless anyone's against that, that was my plan, is head back to the Inkling. I can give you another boat if y'all have other plans.
No, sounds like a plan to me. What about you guys?
I suppose so.
I think it's time I check back in.
I don't think any of you see. I can't remember your character's name. Oren. It's been so long.
Where is
none of
he
you
still
see Oren.
invisible? Do we
Yes,
know
he is still
now that it's
invisible.
been pointed out to us? Oh wait, you're saying he left the room and the
He has been invisible for quite a while now.
It was from the encounter with Bryce.
Yeah, so not really very long, but a few minutes.
Wait a minute, where's Oren?
I forgot about it. I'm just gonna keep going.
Where's Oren? Oren?
Where are you at, Oren?
Everybody, watch your feet. Watch
You're
your
just
feet.
keeping quiet? Okay.
It doesn't look like he's with us. Should we go back?
Dude, no.
Absolutely not. That building has 40 people in it with a message in their head saying their head warden is dead. They won't know who to trust.
We gotta go.
Speaking of not knowing who to trust, and I want to take Bryce's spell book from him.
Fine.
Tie his hands.
Really? Is that necessary?
That may be a little bit overkill. I mean,
did you see how powerful Thran was without his spell book? I think
let's
we're okay.
Yeah, let's ask Gillard at the very
I'm
least.
gonna give the spell book to Thran.
Yeah, Bryce, if you don't mind, we'll have him hold on to it. He doesn't lose his spell book. I don't guess he'll lose yours. But we're not gonna restrain him. If you get away and we catch you, Bryce, we will kill you. I want that needs to be clearly understood.
Yeah.
I'll take his spell book and I'll put it in my satchel.
Don't be going through it. It's personal.
Don't worry.
What's the bloody plan?
We're gonna introduce these people, these fine young adventurers, and yourself, Bryce, to the Inkling. Me and Rask have to check in, so we'll set up a boat and start getting ready to head back across the Porcelain Sea towards the forest, or in the northern direction, I guess.
Yep. It takes you all a little bit. None of you are actually boatmen, but I mean, after a little while, are you joining them?
Yes.
Just invisibly. Okay.
Yep. Just trying to
making
be
sure.
non-conspicuous.
Last chance, Orin.
Just getting out of work.
Little or one, if you're not on the boat, we leave without you. And 10.
It's raining, correct?
Who remembers?
I seem to remember it was raining.
Because
Great.
I remember someone making a remark about Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
So,
You played storm music during one of the fights.
Oh, man.
so I would imagine they can see my footprints.
Yeah, I guess so. They might could even see you. Like it's hitting you.
The rain wicking off of him.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think so.
So after just like 15, 20 minutes or so, you were able to unhook the boat from the dock, and this is it's not a ship. This is more of a large flat boat. It's completely sealed. Yeah, it's not even like that. It's more of a barge boat. It does have a little bit of a
paddle. Has a big like.
No,
paddle
you're gonna have to. It uses
rowboat.
sticks more than rowing.
Row. Okay.
Yeah. And you get out on the sea. As it's, I don't remember what time it was.
It was late at night.
It was really late.
Yeah.
But it is 2 or 3 in the morning. We'll just go with that. The rain finally lets up and the clouds kind of disappear. It's a good it's a long ride over the Porcelain Sea. Are y'all staying up? What are you doing?
Are we all going to have to be paddling, I guess?
You'll have to take turns for sure, but
Is there anything I could do to examine that battle axe, or the great axe? I want to kind of look it over. And
if you want to attune to it.
I don't want to attune to it.
I mean, it looks like a battle axe. You do feel a little bit of lingering power there, but you'd have to focus on
attune.
it. You'd have to attune to it to find out anything else about it.
Right.
Unless you have identify.
I do not.
What is everyone else doing? By this point, your invisibility is wore off.
Oh,
It does wear
By
off.
my grandmother's beard! Oh, and you scared me! Where did you come from?
I was here the whole time, you nitwit.
Are you sure?
Yes. I followed you along. Took that invisibility.
I was hoping we were rid of him myself.
Oh, okay.
You need to be
I'm
paddled.
just kidding, Orin.
Fine.
Why aren't you paddling?
I'm gonna get up on the sail and use my glasses and just Titanic look out everything.
You can look out quite a ways. It's pretty dark.
That's what I'm doing.
Give me a perception check
You mind?
with
Oh,
advantage.
yeah, with advantage, because he's seeing.
I have dice, bro. Roll it twice.
The man sat down with no dice. Is that what just happened?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Take the
14 plus what?
Plus 5.
He has a plus 5.
Oh, wait.
14 plus.
Huh?
You roll 2 of those, and then you take the higher number.
Oh.
Do you have the picture of my thing?
Yeah, I forgot to send it to you.
It's fine.
I think you're like +3 wisdom.
I don't. Yeah, you. It is as the night clears. You see a lot of stars around. You swear for a second you see some of the stars move to a different position in the sky, but you're not sure.
Hey guys, the dots in the sky are moving. Guys,
They
the
do that
dots
when
in
they
the sky.
Yeah, they do that when time passes.
All right, just checking. I'll let you know if anything else happens.
Wait, I don't know if that's completely accurate. I don't think the stars move.
Can we roll a check to see if the world is flat?
This world is actually triangular because I'm the god here.
It's Velociraptor shape.
Yeah, it's a D20. No, it's a D4.
Oh, so it's
So you can just fall right off the edge.
Yeah, I mean, you've never heard of the big flip when people are crossing the Porcelain Sea?
yeah.
On the third day, we all go, wee!
Yeah, so anyways, I'll let you guys know if these things come crashing down.
All right.
You do that, chicken.
Any reason why that?
I'm pretty sure he's up there because he doesn't want to row.
You didn't see it.
How many oars do we have?
He said not enough for all of us, so 4 probably.
Okay. Well,
I want to.
It's fine. It's fine.
I want to talk to Urist for
Okay.
Would you like me to check out that axe for you?
Would you please? And I'll hand him.
I'll
I remember what it's
It's on
called.
Discord.
Is it the like Berserker's axe?
It is the Berserker's. No, that's
It's on Discord.
Yeah, because the Berserker's axe is a battle axe.
No, the Berserker's axe is a great axe, I think. Or it can be either.
It can be any.
I'll take 10 minutes to ritual cast identify.
Okay. Identify actually does not tell you if it's cursed or not.
But it
That's
does
what you're
identify
looking for.
what it is, though.
Yeah.
It's for okay. I'll do that.
We can at least tell you what it does. I'll have to look it up.
And while they're discussing, I would like to have a conversation with Rask.
Okay.
Rask, I noticed when we left you were a little light in the special items department.
Right, yeah, I just got these cool glasses.
I mean, yeah, you got the cool glasses. Listen, I have this really neat, armor here that I'm really keen to. I have these boots.
Yes.
Boots.
Yes. Absolutely. You know what? I respect you most.
So you do want them?
Absolutely.
All right. So I unattune to him, get some regular boots, and
Okay.
give him the boots. Of
Takes you. It actually the way we do this, like, if you're attuning, you attune immediately, and it takes 10 minutes to unattune. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I will gently
might wanna let the-
grab his shoulder and squeeze.
Firmly grasp it.
No, gently. It's a friend grasp.
Gotta,
Just fingers. Rub. Let go.
you're
Thank you,
smelling a
Buck.
little.
Thank you, Buck.
I mean, I was
Appreciate
gonna
it.
say though, you might want to let those air out for about 10 minutes.
His feet are much larger than yours, and you think there's no way these will fit. But as soon as you put them on, it's like they kind of soak in and just fit you perfectly.
Holy Speed Force! Did you just see that? From 12 to 11, just like that. They fit like a charm. I am absolutely so fast that I think I might make fast people look not so fast. Thank you, Buck.
So many quotes.
You're welcome. You're welcome, buddy.
I'm gonna put on Air Drill's ring.
Okay.
While I'm rowing, since no one else is, and I just
It's just these two rowing. We're moving at light.
oh, give me an oar.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb back up the sail.
I guess while Thren is identifying that battle axe, I'm helping to row too.
Yeah. So you put the ring on,
yeah.
and you can tell what it does now.
I can tell what it does. Oh, Ring of Protection. Ring. Rare. Requires attunement. You gain a +1 to AC and saving throws while wearing this ring.
Nice.
Okay. After you spend 10 minutes identifying this, it's a +1 axe
+1 axe.
to attack and damage rolls.
Well, it would seem that this axe is a little more powerful than your average axe.
It's still too big for me. Quincy, are you sure you don't want this axe?
Toss it overboard. I'm not real keen on it.
We'll put a pin in that then.
Why don't you just give it to Gillard to hold? I could use it.
Could you use it?
I use what is it? I use glaive. Sorry, I'm kind of a polearm specialist.
We'll find a place to sell it.
I also want to look at Air Drill's Academy ring.
Okay. It is just like the Academy ring that you already had. It has the special compartment that would pop on and take off the things, and it would have allowed you to cast magic inside of the walls.
Does it look valuable at all? Is it
Yeah,
made
I mean,
out
it's
of-
got a nice. This one is. I think the other one you had was a blue gem, right? Like a sapphire. This one is a ruby.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Hey, Quince, I think with these warden rings,
Yeah.
it might behoove us to hang on to them in case we come upon another one of those anti-magic.
Yeah, I agree.
places.
Or at least sell it. It's got a nice gem in it.
I wouldn't.
Let's not sell them. We
That's what I'm
could
saying.
use them.
Right, just in case, like we go to attack another.
Just in case you ever get those collars back on.
Yeah.
Could be that.
Okay,
Could be
okay.
If
Yeah,
we
that-
get
I
collars
understand.
back put on, and yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I get a whole Bryce is like popped up the little tent thing that you can kind of just put up or down, and he is laid down and is sleeping.
Who is?
Bryce.
Okay.
What about the rest of you? You all good? Traded your.
What other stuff did Bryce have on him? We gave his spell book. To
You're taking the stuff away from him?
No. I just wanted to look at him.
I mean,
and
he's
see, like,
pretty swagged out too.
I can't
Hand me that
remember
red
what all he had on
folder.
him again.
I don't think you've looked at it.
Yeah, you've not ever looked at it. But I can tell you what's
All of the
shining on
wardens
it.
were swagged out.
Yep.
So you're what, like level 8? Dang.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh dang!
He has a cloak that is shining that he's wearing.
You listening?
He has bracers that are shining.
What schools of magic?
Bracers would be abjuration. I'm
I
pretty sure I
think
remember what they did.
both of them are abjuration.
Okay.
Maybe the cloak might be illusion. It's illusion.
Oh, I bet I know what cloak it is then.
And then he has something in his pocket that is glowing as well.
He has something in his pocket that's glowing.
What's in his pockets?
Well, I mean, we're not gonna take all his stuff, so.
Right. Yeah, we took his spell book from him. I was kind of curious.
Hey, Thren, find anything interesting in that spell book?
I haven't really taken a look at it yet.
You need to, like, take some notes or something.
You can't learn spells from another wizard spell book, can you?
Yeah.
You can? You can
Absolutely,
take it
yeah.
Yeah, you can.
So as you all go throughout the night, Bryce disappears.
He disappears.
Yeah.
He's completely gone?
Yeah.
Because of this?
Yep. Right?
You would see it.
Well, still, but he's gone. If someone's paying attention to him,
Right. Yeah, was anyone, so I guess the question was anyone paying attention to him?
I told what he was doing and no one said they
Now,
were.
you can still see this, though.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
But he turned into that and he just floated away.
I'm assuming I don't know what's actually going on, but Bryce would be wasting people's money.
Bryce is just gone. He's completely gone.
What's he turn into then?
Just an hour? Yeah, he would definitely do this.
Oh, I'm not saying he wouldn't do it. I'm saying he's wasting people's money.
Yeah.
He's wasting people's money.
Yeah.
Give me some perception checks, I guess.
Gillard's not looking for him. I'm still freaking rolling.
I'm on the top of the cell, man. I got Are we rolling to see if he's gone?
I'm gonna see. Y'all are rolling to see.
I'd say
he's gone, but I'm rolling to see if disadvantage. Normal for Kyle, for Ras.
But disadvantage for everyone else?
Yes.
Okay.
You roll twice and take the lower.
No, wait. You are who disappeared?
Bryce, yeah.
I thought you said Orn. I thought you did it. I was like, man, I'm sorry. I screwed my name. Yeah. I got you.
Oh, okay. Wasting money on the invisibility potion. Then.
Yeah, I thought he drank another potion just to be.
No.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you. I'm sorry. I had the players screw
I
up
got
the characters.
16.
Okay. Yeah.
22. 9.
Now that I know
Was it
who we're
disadvantage?
talking-
It was a 9.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. Look, after he put up the tent, you see a strange whitish gas just kind of envelop the air and then float away.
Okay, where did Bryce just go?
All right. I guess I heard that. I guess. All right. I look to you. Do you have the book?
I do have the book.
All right. Do you have? Do I know enough about magic to actually ask him if he has dispel?
Dispel magic.
Yeah.
What if he did an Arcana check for that? Because he spent
I've
time around
with
Bryce.
So I don't know. Well, anyway, did you point out the smoke?
No, I just asked where he went.
Oh, I thought you saw the smoke.
Well, I did. Well, it was just like he vaporized. I don't know what happened. He floated away. He's gone.
It's dark, yeah. After just a few seconds, you get where you could.
I don't even have dark vision.
Do you guys want to take the time to chase him down? If you're going to ask me if he's a threat, he's absolutely a threat.
Is he gonna kill us right now?
No, he's not a threat to us right now. He'll be a threat to us in the future.
Yes.
Then we should go after him.
I should have took him out when I had the chance.
Now stop rowing.
Okay. Which way are you gonna go?
Row the exact opposite way of this. Just turn it around, boys.
No, I don't think you should.
How are we gonna find him, Gilly? Do you have a plan? I mean, what?
Did anybody see what happened? I guess.
No, we have to.
He
get rid of
vanished
him.
in front of my eyes.
Because that was part of our mission was to get rid of all of them.
Okay,
And
first
if
of all,
Yeah, but given that mission was given by him, and he's saying, "What are you saying? What do we need to do?"
He's absolutely a dangerous individual.
Yes.
He will go to the king. The threat to us right now is not him immediately attacking us. It's the fact that he is closer to the capital than we are to the Inkling.
Okay, then how do we find him?
Yeah, we've just wasted like 30 seconds here.
He must have had a potion. I'm guessing. I didn't even think to check potions because I personally don't carry that many on me other than healing potions. He must have had invisibility or something. He could still be on the boat. So when you start looking for him,
Okay, so can I use Fist of Four Thunders? Is everybody okay with getting shot?
probably
Seth,
not the wisest.
If I
idea.
detect magic, can I
Don't
see
sink
him?
our ship.
Don't see him.
I can't swim.
Am I
Come on,
close
detect
enough
magic.
to his form that if I see it,
No, he's gone.
he's gone?
He's gone.
Okay.
Like he's off the boat, gone.
He turned into a vapor.
Oh, he's
and
turned-
flew away.
Did we
Okay.
see?
oh, so you're saying detect magic failed because he's out of range? Okay.
Okay, so I couldn't cast.
I was
that.
nice, because no one said they were watching him,
Yeah, no, I was rowing and
I was
like,
nice just saying he saw a vapor disappear.
Right. Yeah. No, I got you. So in other words, we don't even know when he disappeared.
Okay, hey, is he within 120 feet of me?
No.
I think we need to go to the Inkling. I don't think there's any point in following him. It doesn't matter. We're gonna take him out later anyways.
agree.
We need to get our army.
We gotta
built.
hurry now, apparently.
Well, if we don't know where he's going, then
Thrin, you have tonight to look over that spell book and we burn it. He'll get another one, but we're burning it because we don't want him coming back for it. So better get whatever you can out of it tonight.
All right, I'm gonna start thumbing through it.
Because you don't need to sleep. So,
That's hilarious.
wait, why would we burn the book?
because I don't mean he can create. I think wizards can create another one. I don't know enough about. Right.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
He could
Then-
probably also
then
locate
just throw it,
object and track us everywhere.
that. Yeah, that too. Just throw it in the river. Just throw it in the sea when you're
That
done
was
with it.
meta, but I'm just saying.
I don't know how well the range is on that spell.
He won't be able to get stuff out of it in time. Like if he
Right.
if you give
It's
him
going
just
to take
one
him a
day.
long time to get another book.
No, I'm talking about him.
Yeah.
He won't be able to copy all of it tonight.
No, I wouldn't.
Not all of it.
Yeah, but okay.
Just get some good ones.
Do you have a
Well,
spell
jeez.
list for him?
I did. Did I give you the whole thing?
What? What are you looking for?
I guess Bryce's spell book probably.
There we go. That's hilarious.
What?
That I just overlooked that item, and he would definitely use that. Yeah.
That's why I gave it to him. But it's funny that I thought you meant he used it, and I thought he was wasting our resources.
No.
I was definitely like out of the. I was definitely-
Warren.
Yeah, it's like
I wouldn't have wasted that.
yeah.
Okay, so you can't learn cantrips, can you? From a
No, you
Okay.
can't learn cantrips. You can't learn the other spells in the book. There's only the ones I listed there that he can even gain out of it.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes
I
it
think I
easier.
put them in his inventory.
Yeah, it's there's mage armor, sending, and bestow curse.
I can't learn sending because it's a cleric spell.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a wizard spell.
No, it's a cleric spell.
Oh, well then that one isn't on the list either. I was the only one I was actually worried about you learning.
What about bestow curse? Can you take that?
Bestow curse.
I think that's a wizard spell.
It sounds like it's a warlock spell. I don't
No
know.
curse. Let me see.
He had a lot of cleric spells. I put him on there because I didn't want Tyrell.
Sending is a third level wizard spell.
I knew it was.
Yeah, I didn't think it sending was.
cleric, wizard.
Yeah.
You thinking of Zone of
Yes,
Truth?
those are the only three you can learn in the book. Everything else he has is just you cannot translate it, Tyrell. He does have other spells in the book, but because they're
Yeah, he has
cleric-
Aid, Zone of Truth.
right. But wizards can't learn those, so they're basically
Maybe I could learn Zone of Truth.
you can't learn spells from a book.
You have.
Your god just gives you all the spells.
Yeah, you can learn it if you just all you gotta
Every
do is
day
ask
you
for
just
it.
change it.
You're a cleric. It's ridiculous. Clerics and druids, crazy.
So you got that? Mage armor? You already have that,
have
don't you?
mage armor.
Sending.
It
And
does
bestow
take
curse.
50 gold per level.
They all have like a bag of 10,000 gold.
5,000.
5,000.
Oh, you're gonna just learn them?
No, you could. If you're throwing it out tonight, you only have time to learn one.
I'll go with sending.
Huh?
I'll go with sending.
Oh, so we are letting him have it?
Yeah.
It is a wizard spell.
Oh, it is a wizard spell. Okay. Okay.
But it does like a wizard spell.
Heck yeah.
I was very picky about which wizard spells I wanted him to
Hey,
have.
Buck, you got that gold?
What for?
I'm making sure you have it.
What gold?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this gold here. Yeah.
You just planning on keeping it for yourself, or what?
No, I was just making sure that you weren't trying to,
Divvy it out. Let's go. We'll
all
give
right,
Gilbert
all right.
something
Everybody gets a share except.
I don't want any of your
Yeah.
gold.
Are we giving any to Oren? Because he
Gilbert,
technically
you
didn't
deserve
win.
it.
No, I'll.
I was just wondering.
I mean, this is a group
We would not
effort,
have made it out of there without
all
Orin.
right, all
Well,
right.
group
Everybody
effort.
gets a share then.
While he's arguing with everyone, I made Shannon take it.
I've got. Wait.
Divided 6 ways.
Can I fight with the mage?
Yeah, an invisible thing starts pulling on the bag of gold.
All right. So,
Strength checks.
oh my gosh.
That's a cool noise.
Strength check.
Yeah.
Not proficient.
For everybody fighting over the bag of money.
Yeah. Okay.
It tears all
Oh wait,
the gold balls
if it's
into the
athletics,
sea.
is it athletics?
Sure.
Okay.
He beat you.
I did 18 on strength.
He wins.
Yeah. So yeah, you're talking to Quincy, and all of a sudden the gold is just pulled out of your grasp.
See, he's just going to take it if we don't give it to him, so give him his share.
I can't. He has it.
I will divvy it out. You will not get any.
Okay, well, 5,000 divided by 7.
Because divided
No.
5 ways is way simpler.
Actually, we'll divide it by 6, and then we'll give Gillard a different share.
I don't need any of your gold. I have money.
833 pieces each.
Actually, you're dividing it by 5 because he's not giving me any.
833, you said?
I'm not giving him any.
Gillard's not taking any.
What? Well, you're giving him some, Orin.
Oren, you have to give him some money.
So
833 pieces.
Fine.
Thank you.
So we each get 833 pieces? Okay.
Someone can get an extra, I think.
Yeah, there'd be an extra piece there. I'm sure Oren would get it.
Sorry.
Wrong pencil.
Oren take 834 pieces of gold. Because Oren definitely would do that.
Yeah.
I'd kill you for
Wow. I have a lot of gold now.
Gillard, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
got us out of there. Plus, we lost you some gold when you were gambling.
Yourself out of there. It's fine. He just ran off with it. If I'd have thought about potions, I knew we had some. I didn't think about it. I'm partially responsible for Bryce getting away. I'm gonna kill him when I see him again.
But he's your friend.
Huh?
You gave it to him.
I know. Dustin gave him that potion, and he used
As an
it
escape plan.
As an escape plan.
Thought he was like your only friend, though, Gillard.
Yeah, well, he's also a coward, and he has a desire for power. He's going to run straight to the king and tell him. I'm honestly, there's a 50-50 chance if the king is as tough of a man as we've always heard about in the academy, he'll kill him right on the spot for running. So it's just, if he's allowed to live, he'll probably start running the academy. I don't know how we're going to catch him, though. Potions last an hour. He could have gone any direction. I assume he's going the same direction as us because we're basically heading towards the capital, but he probably didn't.
Well, maybe we can come back and kill him sometime. If he comes back and runs the academy, that is.
Is it a potion of gaseous form?
Gaseous form?
Wow.
It's slow, but I mean,
honestly, I don't think he can make it to the coast in the gas form, but he'll just turn normal and swim the rest of the way.
Yeah, meanwhile, we're moving the opposite direction in a boat.
No, he'll if he's doing what I would think he was doing, he's heading to the capital. He could go back to the academy, in which case we are going opposite ways.
He might be within that little tent thing.
What, still here?
Yeah, so it's just carrying him.
I thought,
along.
did we check the boat? I don't know.
We wouldn't have. He's a gas, right?
Yeah, none of us really saw it, did we? He just
He's going to
disappeared.
reappear in somebody's lungs.
No, I think it forces him out. D&D doesn't like people doing stuff like that with magic.
D&D doesn't like people being inside of one.
It's the inside of your chest.
Usually
create water.
Usually when you do something that affects your shape and you reappear in an occupied space, you're forced out without damaging the occupied.
Okay, so this is basically the basis of why Ant-Man couldn't do what he did to Thanos.
Yeah, he didn't do it to
Forced out by
Thanos.
D&D.
He didn't do it to Thanos.
Right.
People wanted him to do it.
Right.
Oh my god, I remember.
I kind of feel like D&D rules wouldn't apply there. I kind of feel like he would destroy his butthole. Just saying.
Okay.
All right, so you've lost Bryce and some nice swag that he had. But you spend the whole night. You're gonna probably have a point of exhaustion because y'all been up for a while.
Yeah, we
You're
need
staying
to-
up through the night
need
to
to power
copy
through
over
those.
sending.
I only require 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna take you the night. Yeah.
Okay.
By the time you finish that, other people, I assume, y'all have taken a little bit of time to sleep and switch off.
Yeah.
I'd say the rest of you don't get the
Oh, because we're able to trade off,
Yeah.
then, so he just uses his trade off time to study.
to study. Yeah. So you get sending. What do you do with the book when you finish?
Well, should I dispose of this thing?
I'm not sure if he knows how to locate objects, but he could eventually. So I would say we don't have one of something that he could easily locate. The better you know an object, the easier they are to locate normally. So I say we toss it. Just toss it in the sea.
I'll take it, I'll toss it up in the air, and I'll throw firebolt into it.
Well, it's a magical thing, so it won't actually get destroyed.
It's like a bullet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then it falls into the water, but it sinks deep beneath the white water.
I didn't think the book was magical itself, though.
The pages are magical. It takes magical ink and magical paper.
Either way, it looks cool.
And it sinks to the
still a
bottom.
pretty good shot.
It wouldn't be destroyed, but it'd be really hard to get back. After a few more hours of rowing, you see the town called the Wharf of Porcelain coming up. This is where you all first got on the boat here to head south towards the academy.
Are there? I don't
You
know.
see other people, like it's as the morning sun begins rising. Other people begin coming out in boats, and they are fishing for strange-looking fish.
How big of a place is it?
You've been through it. It's rather large. It's the only spot here on the Porcelain Sea. It is used to get to the further down the past the Porcelain Sea is the river channels, and that is the main way of traveling. You would know that since you've spent time.
Oh yeah, it is pretty. I can look it on the map. I'm sorry. So
Yeah.
That wasn't.
Yeah.
Gilly, do we have time to look around here? Or do we need to keep going?
No, whatever he used to escape, whether it's gaseous form or invisibility, he had to swim here. So we definitely have an advantage on him. We want to get out of here before any alerts are made.
Okay.
So I'll tell him that I'm a warden from the academy, escorting. You are my escorts to go meet Hornbeam at. I don't know what's
Dairy.
that. Where?
Dairy is.
Yeah, just meet Hornbeam in Juniper in the forest somewhere. I don't know. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter where. We'll say we're going to meet Duke Hornbeam as an escort for the Duke, and that way that should get us through a lot of the more official channels until we can get back on the road.
Okay.
This area, it's a little bit nicer than Hollyhead or Juniper Grove. It's better than Derry. Derry's kind of still a wood town, even though it's a larger city. But this one, a lot is made more of stones. There is actual cobblestone roads. It's pretty muddy, being so close to the water. Everything gets just a heavy fog to kind of wet everything down every morning, but a lot of vegetation growing on like the sides of the stucco buildings.
Mediterranean.
Yeah. You don't really get any. You're very official looking. You don't have any problem parking. The academy often parks its boats here, and they recognize it as an academy boat and just kind of tell you where to go and don't give you any issues.
Make our way through town, and I guess we'll have to barter for a carriage or something.
Hey, while we're in town, do we have time to stop at some shops?
No.
Right.
We don't want Bryce showing up if he headed this way. And he wasn't a fast swimmer. If he used the gas potion, that hurt him as far as time. So if we knew how he got away, but we don't. not in game. So I say we get through here as fast as possible, and the closer we get to the Inkling and the further we get from the King with him on the loose, I say we move as fast as possible.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
This area that we're at, is this on a completely different section of where we were? Like
This is part of this. You're technically in the Veiled Coast right now, whereas you are all, except for Gillard, you are all like natives to the Bernheim Forest, which is north.
Okay. Is Rask a native to the Bernheim Forest?
Rask is kind of just an Inkling native, actually.
So
we said it's 2 days south of Juniper Grove. That's where it is.
That's what they told you.
Oh, okay.
So we're just gonna go straight.
Do I see a bird anywhere?
There's birds all over.
Perfect.
Here he goes, breaking the game again.
Wow, Orin, there's a bird. No.
Yeah, these are like storks, seagulls, that kind of thing.
Plane, and then that one's Superman.
While we're kind of rushing along, I pull out my little handy dandy piece of metal or copper wire and point it at the first bird I see, and I have it because it's pretty much telepathic. Cause none of y'all can hear it, but I'm asking it to send a message to my crew up in Juniper Grove.
You have.
What is happening right
now?
now?
Your crew.
You don't have crew. Who's your crew?
All my animals. I have a whole.
They weren't in Juniper Grove. That was the Glistening Thicket.
Glistening Thicket. How far is it from the Glistening Thicket?
Two, almost 3 weeks away from here.
Oh, 3 weeks. Okay, that's why I asked that question. So let me retract all of that.
Okay.
That didn't happen right now.
Okay. Okay.
I was about to pull a Ocean's 11 on us.
Although it would have been epic.
You might
We
have
just get a
outsmarted me,
deer.
but I outsmarted your outsmarting.
I do want to know when we're 12 hours away from the Inkling headquarters, but I know we're still a ways away from that. So
We're only 12 hours away?
I said when we are 12
Okay.
hours away. Or close to that.
So are y'all trying to get a cart or a carriage? you said?
Yes, we need a carriage.
2 horses.
Now, are there people just around doing that? Like, like selling rides, like Skyrim? Like, just dudes sitting on a carriage?
No, not really. Here, you might could find one. Give me some perception checks.
23.
I don't see anything.
Oh, crud.
I got a hot roller right here.
23.
Okay. Yeah.
19.
23?
You two work together, and I mean, you're a man of the people. You know, like you like talking to people and such. You have probably been here a few times on different business, Gillard. Yeah, y'all can find somewhere to buy just a kind of older horse and buggy. There is no one who it taxis.
We have to buy our own.
You'd have to buy one, yeah.
How much is the older one?
You could probably buy an old nag for 50 gold pieces.
And how much for a nicer one?
A nice one? How nice do you want? What do you?
We're talking about a
Like
horse and
nice
cart
enough
here?
to escort Duke Hornbeam to the academy.
Oh,
A steed, if you will.
okay, that 200 gold pieces probably.
Okay, that's what the academy wants because we're escorting Duke Hornbeam, people. That's what we want. I'll give them 200 gold.
Okay.
Hold on now. Hold on. You're not even going to
Well,
talk
sir, one horse is just fine, but two, that really shows how much you care about him.
The academy likes to make a big example when we escort high
You would
profile.
like another?
What? It's a 200. I just want whatever was a 200 gold.
That's one horse. Would you like a second?
How much is a second horse?
Another 200.
No, hold on.
I thought the 200
Gillard,
was
my
for
friend.
the cart and the horse.
No, that's just for the horse, sir.
How much is the cart?
Well, how nice of a cart do you want?
What did I just say? We're escorting Duke Hornbeam. I will be backed by the academy. It's fine.
Okay.
Are you really saying you can't help us to get a ride for a duke of all people?
For free? No.
Of course not for free.
So 200 for the horse. That's a great deal. He's very, very fast, very strong.
Insight check on that. Is
Okay.
it a great deal?
I'm not a horse dealer, so I won't make
16,
16, 17,
18.
This is a just pure black.
Is it a warhorse?
Not a warhorse because you're not wanting it to be a warhorse. You're wanting something to pull stuff.
Yeah.
But it is large and strong.
Draft
It's a draft horse. Yeah.
Okay.
It's well cared for, and as far as you know, not really being into horse salesmen, but you can tell this is a pretty good horse.
My good man.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if one horse can pull it, then I'll just do the one horse. But I need a nice cart too. We've got a large caravan.
Wait, a big enough cart will require two.
The nicest one you got for a single horse. A single horse cart should carry 6 people, whatever we got. 7, I think. 3.
7 of you? I'm afraid you're gonna need that second horse.
Hey,
Okay.
say we buy 2 horses, you throw in the cart. 400 gold right now today.
The cart's usually 50, but
So that's 50
since
gold
it's
discount.
for a duke,
I think that's an excellent deal. Glad to have you there, short one.
you're supposed to spit on it.
I don't do that, sir.
Shake it, Quincy. Shake his hand. Shake his hand. There you go.
COVID.
That was a good. One.
Considering that this is a guy that is good at his trade, would it be obvious that he has money on hand on him?
Oh my god.
No, I don't guess. Like he's not got a just bulging purse.
Well, he's chilling with 400 of my gold pieces right
Hey,
now.
no, Gillard, we'll cover the other horse.
I got it.
So
Everybody okay pitching in like 40? Sure. Can't let Gillard foot the bill here. Dang it, I'm
Those are
betting
2
below
of my
1,000.
finest horses. Take care of them.
I'll make sure the.
And if you
Duke
want to
is-
sell them back to me, I'll buy them back for the same price when you come back.
That's good to know. That's
Good breeding.
probably what will happen.
And he actually pulls out a carriage, and it is large, and it is enclosed. It has like the windows and the doors and stuff.
That's exactly what I wanted. I
yeah.
wanted nice.
Oh, this is like a carriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard to fit 7 of you because I mean they're not that big.
Well,
but
3 in the front, 4 in
2 in the front.
Plus a driver.
Yeah, but we got 2 small guys.
That's true.
We'll ride the horses.
You shouldn't. Not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
They don't
not
have a
supposed
saddle.
Driver, shotgun, and then
Oh.
at least 4 people could fit inside.
I will sit on the top of the carriage and keep a lookout.
Brass can sit on the back. Don't they usually have a thing?
Yeah,
on the
they
back?
usually have a place
Like
for
a
someone.
luggage carrier.
Yes, and I shall keep a lookout.
Okay, so yeah, y'all can all fit on this. It's
right.
It's nice. It's
Does
the inside
my
has
horse
like
have a name?
satin cushions. You can name them yourselves.
Is it a boy or a girl?
They're both girls.
Petunia. I'm
Petunia.
writing down Petunia, the
Very
draft
original.
horse.
And the second one is also named Petunia.
Petunia and Daisy.
I was going to say Daisy.
Petunia
Yeah.
and Daisy. So y'all each own 1/6 share of Daisy.
Okay.
How do you feel about that one, Oren? How do you feel about owning a horse?
You lost your horse, didn't you?
My mule,
I
yeah.
lost mine too.
Della.
Oh, are they in
Della's
dairy
gone.
still?
She dead?
But
in
didn't,
dairy
didn't they
now.
leave him with what's her name? So she should.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Evelyn had control, but who knows what she did. There's no telling what she had to
Probably
do.
sold them.
No, she
When
wouldn't
y'all
do
didn't
that.
show it.
Might get him back.
So is this? Are we in a wide open space, or are we kind of in a?
No, you're in pretty tight quarters. He's towards the edge of town so that he can picket his horses and not really bother people. But it's bustling through here.
Okay.
People are coming and going. This is kind of an area where if you're wanting to come down south from the Bernheim Forest, you have to go through here unless you're going to the Dying Lands. If you're going through the Dying Lands and you want to go to the Veld Coast, you pretty much have to go through here as well. So it's got a lot of foot traffic.
So while y'all are naming horses and such, I do minor illusion and I create a barrel around myself.
Okay.
And which
Are you just standing in the middle of the street?
I'm kind of
And a barrel.
sorry. I should have said like I am next to a wall.
Okay.
I create a barrel around myself.
Yes.
Straight up stole Seth's idea from the movie.
Yeah.
And with that, now I get out my copper wire and point it at a nearby flying bird.
Large bird, small bird?
It'd be a
Seagull.
Sure, a seagull.
Okay.
That's actually appropriate for
Medium-sized bird.
medium-sized bird,
Okay.
and I tell it to fly right into that horse trader, and
Communicating with them and telling them what to do. DMs.
okay.
That sounds painful. I mean, why?
You gotta.
I got you if you help me out here.
You got me what? I don't want you to get me. I want to be free. I'm flying high.
What about some bread? Do you like some bread?
I like some bread.
Seagulls are the rats of the sky. So.
But I can get, I mean, there's some bread. It flies down and picks something off the ground next to you. That wasn't bread, but I can eat it.
I'll get you some more bread.
He's going to hurt me.
Just run into him. You'll be safe.
Give me a animal handling check.
Where's Orin?
Oh,
He's hiding like Solid Snake and talking to birds.
what would that be in addition to?
Your handle animal. Animal handling.
You'd be into wisdom.
It'd be 16.
Okay. You better give me some good bread, though.
All right.
It takes off from the ground next to you, flies up.
This is after we.
Front or back?
This is after we finish our
y'all
transaction.
y'all are kind of.
Thank God, we're getting the horses ready.
Anywhere, just hit him.
Okay, it decides to hit him from back and just dive bombs and crashes into him. Hits the ground and just kind of starts freaking out, flapping around for a little bit until it gets up and kind of looks around and then just takes off.
All right. So while he hits him, I do mage hand and get the coins, or try to get the coins.
The 800
Try.
coins?
Yes.
Or 400 coins?
And that would be stealth, right?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Man, I lose these all the time.
They're in alphabetical order.
Okay, maybe that's on the wrong thing.
A sleight of hand should be under dexterity.
And it's in alphabetical order.
Does he have an old sheet or a new sheet?
Oh, there we go. So it'd be 19.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you pull the little cords loose of the pouch that he put the 400 gold in and pull it away.
All right.
You have the 400 gold?
Got it? Like you got to it and everything?
And I stay in my barrel for a little bit until he goes away.
Okay. After he deals with them and helps hook up the horses and stuff, he goes into his business.
All right, so he's gone back into his business.
Yep.
All right, and I go.
As soon as after about a minute of him being in there, he comes storming back out. Which one of you taken the gold that you just gave me? I went to count it, but it's gone.
The horses are saddled now. Is he dressing to me?
Yeah, to your whole group.
Where's Orin?
Hey, you're back.
Oh, there he is.
What are you talking about?
The money you just paid is gone. Someone took it.
Okay, well, we've been saddling horses, so
That's true. I've seen you. Have you been working?
I was with him too.
You've been working?
We've all been out here.
Where have you been?
I've been on the other side of the carriage.
Give me a deception. That was pretty rough.
Deception. That'd be 25.
Oh, all right.
This is we are all Academy members, sir. I would appreciate it if you do not accuse us of this kind of neglect. I apologize for you being robbed, but we have business to attend to.
Fine. I'm just out 400 gold for my two best horses, but
well, maybe on
safe travels.
Maybe on our return trip we'll give you a good deal on getting them back. How's that?
Pay for it after I've lost it. Anyone seen any kids around? All right, so
As
you
we
got
get
away.
up, I immediately look over at Orn because I know who did it.
And he shrugs at you.
Okay, we'll take our share of that gold back now, Warden.
Oh, the little man gets all the gold back, and now he has to divvy it up.
That's fair. I mean, he did take the risk.
I want to get going.
I hate horse traders.
Horse thief. Oh Lord. What are you here for, horse thief?
Where are you from, horse thief?
Here, let's hurry out of here before Orin kills one of these horses for some reason.
He claims to love animals, but he kills them.
I only killed one animal
loves animals.
one time, and it was because it was going to eat us all.
You gonna get that seagull some bread now, man?
Yes, I was gonna say, hey, can we stop by a bakery? I owe this one.
Absolutely not.
Let's go. We gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna be in the driver's seat. Let's go, Petunia.
I'm sitting with Gillard.
Yip yip.
Yep, yep. It takes off flying.
Hippogriffs.
So yeah, these two can move a lot faster than the animals that y'all have worked with before. This is a carriage meant for speed. The horses are meant for speed. So the day that it took y'all to get slowly when y'all were in the cages from Holyhead to the wharf, half a day to get there because y'all can actually kind of push your horses quite a bit here.
So we're in Holyhead.
Is anyone doing anything?
Wait, we're going to Holyhead?
That if you're following the road.
If we're going to the Inkling, is the Inkling?
Yeah, we'd go to Holyhead, Juniper Grove, and then south, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, as we're passing through Holyhead,
You're gonna have to pass through Holyhead. Yes.
Gillard, can we stop in Holyhead if we go through there?
We can. We just need to be quick because we don't know what's after us. And at this point, there's a possibility. By the time we get there, there's a possibility that Bryce could have resurfaced. So we need to be fast. But yeah, we can stop by there if y'all need. Is that where y'all from or something?
Yes.
I'm riding on top of the carriage. Do I need to do a perception check?
Yeah, if you want to.
Are we in Holyhead?
You're headed that way. It's gonna take a little bit.
It's 10.
Okay. As y'all are all traveling along, after quite a while, you do eventually see what could be Holyhead. If you'll remember, though, it's kind of like on top of a hill that you'll have to rise up.
It's pretty messed up.
Is there anything anyone wants to do on the way? I don't want to lose anyone. Okay. So, yeah. It's about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and you crest over the hill. And the last time that you went down this hill, you'd seen fires begin in the darkness, and the large form of a giant just taking his club and destroying the walls of the different buildings that you all had known from your childhoods.
Sent a certain half-orc buddy of ours flying, if I remember.
That's right. Yep, Shrug.
It's been a while since they've gone to the academy and stuff. Did
Yes.
they tell me about this during our? I can't remember.
I don't think we ever did.
We never.
All right. Okay, that's what I want to know. God, y'all's town is crap.
There is there is no buildings left. There is maybe a few of the larger corner pieces that were, the thicker pieces of the wood that were used to hold up the things of the different buildings, but they are all been burned down. You see a few stone fireplaces that have crumbled. One remains standing further back, but the entire place has been razed.
There's nothing at all.
Nothing.
You say one of the fireplaces is still standing.
There's one fireplace that is standing because it can't burn, but the others were crushed in, and perhaps the giant thought it was funny to leave one or just forgot it.
What about Solaris's house?
It's gone.
I want to go and check out that chimney that's still standing.
Okay.
And just see if there's anything unique about it. Is there anything inside of it?
You all...
Yeah, I'm going to run in there and
Going back, you remember, it's hard to tell with everything missing, but you're pretty sure that this was the Mayor Vanavar's home and Bridget's.
It's just... Everything's
It is
flat.
gone. Yep, the floor burned up. It is just a about 15-foot tall stone fireplace that is Just it is burned black around it, but it is still standing.
Yeah, like chimney and everything.
Who was riding in the seat with on the things with me?
Me.
What exactly happened here?
Hornbeam sent a giant. It was part of our punishment.
Did has he been using them for longer than 10 years? Would I know about them?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I remember something like that. It's been a while since I heard about them, but my condolences to all of you. All right, we'll.
Yeah, so there was nothing else special about that chimney. Nothing in it. Nothing.
I'm gonna run to my house, my grandpa's house. Is there anything laying around, like artifacts of?
So it was already kind of fall, you know. So things have not grown around without being kept up because, like, it is getting later in the season. But things have gotten wild somehow. Like a few pumpkin plants seem to have like sprouted throughout the town in areas that they usually would have just been cut out and burned away, you know. So there's certain things. Corn stalks have kind of started rising up. Looking around, I mean, there's wooden debris. Most of it's been burned, but like, what are you looking for?
Just anything like that has survived, any kind of little artifact. Yeah, anything.
Give me investigation.
Of course. 6, 5.
You really don't. You would think that you would see something, a tool. Looking around all the houses, you don't find anything worth taking. I mean, this happened well over a month ago, and a lot of people have traveled by, and you think that maybe people might have.
It's all been picked through.
It's been picked through.
Okay. I'm just gonna take like a small piece of wood from my house, just like a plank.
It's charred and burned, but there you find a piece that kind of has a pretty knot.
I would like to go over to where Solaris' house is and just kind of look around.
This one, he like used a lot of more magic, so it's not as gone. It's destroyed a lot, but it wasn't able to burn to the ground. The door is like not there. It's kind of hanging. You can go in. The roof is kind of caved in spots, but you can kind of push your way through a few of the rooms.
Can I just check and see if there's anything left? I know you said like people have already.
It's actually cleared out.
Like empty all the furniture or something?
No, there's broken furniture, but like you can kind of push your way into half of the office where he kept a lot of books, and the bookshelves are bare.
He knew.
All right, I'm gonna go back outside.
I go and visit my old burned bake shop.
It was burned far before the others were burned.
But I would know exactly where it's at.
This one actually, it's completely gone. The town seems to have kind of cleaned it up, and maybe they were planning on letting someone else build, or if you came back that you could rebuild. But the wood has been cleared away, and it is just the grass has kind of grown back a little bit, but not much due to the seasons. But it is just a large bare area.
This was gonna be my life, Quince. This was supposed to be it.
No.
Is there like a bunch of dead bodies?
This happened like months ago. If there were, they'd be like pretty heavily decomposed.
Well, is your mage there? Is the dead body there?
Yeah, are there any like skeletons or remains?
Are there any drag marks?
No. It's been a month.
Doesn't mean there ain't Wendigo here somewhere.
Yeah.
Are there any graves?
You have a graveyard, and going by it, there are actually a few newer graves that you didn't recognize. It's not your custom, though, to mark names on them, so you wouldn't know whose is there.
So maybe a few people survived to at least bury the ones that died. Maybe. That's good to know. Well, did anybody find anything worth keeping?
I didn't find anything. I did find something of interest, though. As far as information goes, it looked like maybe possibly someone either looted Solaris's library or he knew something was coming. One of the two.
It's cleared out.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask him if we see him again.
Hopefully maybe the giant didn't get to him and he took all of his stuff with him. Hopefully.
Or maybe.
Was his house isn't as destroyed as everything else?
No, but there's no telling what happened to him.
I mean, is Solaris the type of person to try to defend where he lives? Do you know?
I would think so, but...
And he wasn't. Whenever we passed through, when the giants were actively attacking the town...
Giant?
Sorry, I thought there were more than one. When the giant was attacking our town, he wasn't there.
I know.
So, I mean... Gotta say it, I am a little more than irked at Solaris at the moment.
Maybe he was away for something?
He might have moved long before that happened. We don't know.
Possible too, since with us being connected with the whole incident that happened here, maybe he moved on to somewhere else.
Urus, give me an insight check.
An insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a nat 19.
Okay. Now everyone can kind of close their ears for this or listen, I don't care. As you're walking around the wreckage of this town that you're really not connected to, you spent like 2 weeks or so here, a pleasure wells up inside of you. This is destruction. This is beautiful in a way. In a strangely artistic way, maybe. But looking into yourself, you're surprised to feel this. Okay. All right, everyone. You're good.
Ow. Oh.
I was doing that thing where I was making my ears rumble while I was...
I could hear my heartbeat.
Did anybody listen?
All I heard was wah 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 wah.
That's because the adults are talking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Boom. Let's just go.
I'm trudging back to the car.
So maybe you join the Inkling.
Observing, I can see kind of where they're all going. So, Oren, which house is yours? Oren.
I wasn't from here.
That makes sense.
That's why I was there when it happened, but it's sad, but I have really no connection to the place.
As they kind of make their way back, it's like, all right, from here on, we'll head to Juniper Grove and then to the Inkling. As long as he's there, assuming we'll be meeting the Inkling and hopefully meeting Dalinar. Say it right? Mm-hmm. I always say it wrong. We'll be meeting Dalinar. I'll be making a good proposal for you all to join if you are willing. The site that you see before you right now is the very reason for the existence of the Inkling. The king, his dukes, his duchess, they rule with an iron fist. They are tyrants, and they are horrible. They do stuff like this on a whim.
He did this to Holyhead because we insulted him.
Exactly. This is what the Inkling stands for, and this is what we are looking to change. So, I personally, Gillard, Alexander, invite each of you to join the Inkling, and we will make it more official when we get there.
Hoorah.
Maybe we'll get you something more than a dot, Rask.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my house, by the
He's
way.
getting his-
Over there, the burnt one in the ground.
You didn't
Thanks
have a house
for
here.
asking.
So you can only travel for a little bit longer. You're before dark.
Yeah, we'll definitely stop this time.
All right. Yeah. So you after a few more hours, you do. Okay. So are y'all planning on setting up a camp or gonna sleep? Like, how y'all doing this?
The carriage only seats 4 people. We can't sleep in it, so I guess we set up a camp. Are we just saying find food along the way? What are we doing as far as food? Because we didn't buy
I've not
anything.
really played.
Okay, so we find food on our rest times.
Yeah, he usually cooks.
We could. Was there any food to collect in Hollyhead? Anything that was ripe to pick? Okay.
They destroyed the crops.
What the corn?
As you travel through, it was just stalks. As you travel through, you see that a lot of the trees, when you first drove through this way, a lot of the trees were still lush. You had a few dead ones. You're seeing a lot more dead.
Is that normal for the season or something, or
maybe?
Would we, knowing the area, would we know if it's normal?
You see a few of the seasonal trees, the oaks, the elms, those sort of things. They are turning gold and red and things. But there are quite a few, even of the evergreens, that have a lot more than you noticed have seemed to turn to stone. That have literally died. Yes.
Petrified.
Yes.
Oh, they're turning to stone. They're not just dead.
They lose all their needles and then turn a sickly gray color. And if you were so inclined to go and touch one, it would feel more of stone than of rotten tree flesh. Rotten tree flesh.
Rotten tree.
Is this even real close to Hollyhead, just nearby?
Yes, within just a few hours of Hollyhead.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Gillard, you ever seen many trees like this?
I haven't been here in 10 years, so I couldn't tell you that I remember what it looked like last time I traveled through here.
Oren, you're in tune with nature. Any idea what this may be?
You gonna talk to the trees, see what's wrong with them?
I can't talk to trees. Can talk to animals. Do I see any animals around? Yeah. Right.
Ask that rabbit why the tree's
Chipmunks,
dying.
squirrels,
So, yeah.
skunks,
Sure.
possums, raccoons, small deer.
Badgers.
I see a small deer.
Honey badger don't care.
Point my. Well, I guess I can just talk to him. Yeah, I can straight up talk to him. So what happened here?
What do you mean?
What's happening to all the trees?
The little deer just kind of looks around, and it's got doe eyes anyway, but they seem to even kind of glisten even more. It's colder than it has been the past few years. You two legs can't see it, but the sun is changing colors as well. It's darkening.
About how long ago did this happen?
It happens every day, but you can't see it. We're dying. It trots off.
Well, he's talking to that deer. I looked at who's sitting with me this time. Just whoever. So,
I mean, I'm still at the carriage, I guess.
so is he really talking to animals or just screwing with us?
We don't know.
I didn't even know he could do this.
They want a lot of animals in the academy.
I mean, he always talks about having animal friends, but I thought that was kind of a loneliness thing more than anything.
It's strange, but once I did see him. He won pigs, dead ones, for food in a competition. He traded for live ones, said something to them, and they walked side by side off into the wilderness. I don't know. He did something. It's pretty creepy. I don't know.
The animal speaker. Okay. Oren, you and that deer done with your conversation?
Yes.
Then we should probably get ready to set up camp. Tell the deer if it doesn't clear out of here, we'll be looking for food soon.
Well, man, y'all are dark.
You killed Panda. Don't eat it.
Because it was trying to kill us.
He stabbed those dudes that were down.
That's also true. That wasn't an animal, though.
But something's not right here. So
what did the deer tell you?
It didn't give me a straight answer, but something's.
We need to go get it?
No.
Strong arm it. Do you need to strong arm the deer?
Slap it around a bit.
Break its hooves.
I cast Zone of Truth on the deer.
Tell us what you mean. Tell us what you mean, dear.
Tell us what you know.
We'll round up its whole deer family.
We'll break the legs in front of him.
I will crossbow this Johnny Fawn right in front of your eyes.
We're making him an offer he can't refuse.
Oh my gosh.
You ever woke up with a horse head in your bed, dear? You ever done that?
The deer just wakes up the next day. It's one of our horses. We killed our own horse.
Just to send a message.
More important.
Oh my goodness.
It's not about the transportation. It's about sending a message.
Anyway, sorry.
Where were we even?
Oh my god. He's explaining what the deer said.
Right. Where was I?
What did the deer
He
say?
said it didn't give me a straight answer.
But
Oh man.
Scene.
He didn't give me a straight answer, but it was pretty apparent that whatever's going on is shaking him up on whatever is happening in this area. I mean, there's a reason. He said that it's continuing every day. So apparently what we're seeing around us is spreading throughout the forest.
So it turning winter is spreading throughout the forest.
Yes.
I'll be sure to have you on the side panel when we need to investigate
Sorry.
more deer. Next time we'll get you a chipmunk.
They seem to me more reliable.
Yeah. Gillard is still not convinced he talks to animals.
Okay.
Being from the Dying Lands, would I have seen something like this before?
No. Completely different thing. Okay. So y'all are setting up camp?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, is anyone taking watches?
I guess I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I'll take first watch. You get some
Who's taking
rest.
second?
I'll do it.
Okay, who's taking third?
I will.
And fourth?
I'll do it.
Okay. Alright, so as everyone's like, just, do y'all start a fire? What do y'all want to do?
I'll gather some wood up and
I'm going to borrow Thrin's
fire.
bow and go hunting looking for that deer.
Okay. Give me a survival check to see if you can, how well you do on hunting.
You find that exact deer.
Yeah. Oh, I did bad. 8.
You find maybe one rabbit that you're able to bring back.
Thanks for the information, dear.
So yeah, y'all cook up a small little meal.
Takes that deer out in a boat.
It doesn't.
Shoots it in the back of the head.
It looks like it's not going to rain or anything tonight, so y'all don't even worry about setting up tents or anything. Give me a perception check as you sit down to prepare for the first watch.
Alrighty.
I sleep under the carriage.
Okay, smart.
Perception.
Yep.
13.
Okay. Pretty quiet night. Who had second? Okay. Give me a perception check. No. Oh yeah.
15.
Okay. Yeah. You hear some maybe a pack of wolves or something off in the distance, but they don't come close to you. Third.
Oh. Jeez. 7.
You sleep through yours.
Oh, well.
You wake up for a little bit and then just nod off steading.
Well, what I was going to say is if there was any way on my watch, I was wanting to just kind of pray a little bit and ask about this whole Inkling thing to see if it's...
Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, you spend your time praying. You don't get an answer, but as you pray, you being alone, you kind of like just notice as you're praying, suddenly the ground starts glowing. And you kind of start looking around, and the light kind of follows where your head moves. You got a little bit of a headlight. As you pray, it does kind of glow a bit and set off some light.
Look like a glowing cyclops.
Who had the last one?
Me.
Okay.
He's good at that.
That's 24.
Okay. You hear lots of different animals, and you can identify every single one of them. Every bug that makes a sound, and it is a beautiful orchestra to your ears and your ears alone.
You talk to every single one.
All of them your friend.
Yep. I've made many friends tonight.
Like for 1 hour before I go to sleep or to go into trance, I would like to just kind of think about like some like schematics for a specialized sword.
Okay. You're planning on building a sword?
I'm planning on having it made.
Okay. You're trying to you
Just
drawing
coming up with the idea
blueprints
for
or
what-
something?
Yeah.
You just got a sword. You're so selfish.
Okay, yeah, you start thinking about something. Yeah.
Just coming up with the idea.
Sit in the dark and think for a little while.
Yeah. You like to sit in the dark and think.
I'm gonna send Thran a message at some point, like a message.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, "Hey, Thran, can you hear me?"
You're gonna break someone's leg right in front of him, send him that message.
Is that the message we're sending?
No. I'm sending it in
That
his
poor little
head.
deer wakes up tomorrow.
Thran, can you hear me?
Yeah. What do you need?
I was just checking to see if it still worked.
Remember he tried this on me and it wouldn't work?
Yeah. I was just checking, that's all.
Okay, that was all.
Anyone else doing anything tonight?
I'm just chatting up with some squirrels.
Okay. Arrest. After your watch is over, you lay down. This was the part I was gonna ask everyone to leave, but it's fine.
Oh, it wasn't earlier when we.
No, don't worry about it. This is gonna be longer, so I don't want anyone to. It's fine. As you fall right into a heavy sleep as soon as your watch is over, and suddenly you're conscious, but you don't feel like you are. Looking around, it is absolute darkness, and you find that you're suddenly in a hallway, back at your home.
Back at my home.
Back at home, there at Derry. Where would you like to go?
Where in the manor am I?
You are just you are upstairs. Just right behind you is the staircase. Your room is to the right. Your father's study is down the hall to the left.
I'll go into my room.
Okay. As you walk down, the floor it has the normal red carpet on it, and it is eerily quiet. You push the door open, and it doesn't make the normal creak that wood normally would.
It's just completely quiet.
Completely quiet, yes. You step into your room, and suddenly you're back in one of the interrogation rooms at the academy. Which one were you a part of?
The darkness and the screaming.
Darkness of the screaming. Yeah, you step like where your room should be. You step just into a concrete block room, pretty much. The strange black stone that made up the entirety of the place is here, and you kind of step forward, looking around. You turn around to leave, but the door is gone, and you're just stuck in this room, kind of looking around. Suddenly, you see two colors break through the darkness. A gold forming a circle, and the blue. They're familiar. And they grow in size until they are both in front of you, about a meter across, and have about 2 meters between them, almost as if they're eyes looking at you. The gold and the blue. Usually they will form and twist and create incredible sights, but this time it seems like they are staring into your soul.
Is anyone there?
I'm always here, Ernest.
Who are you?
I am the one who gave you the power that you asked for, to get the revenge on your father. You wanted power, did you not? Why have you left my path?
What path are you asking about?
I sent you to the academy. It was my will that you went. I told you that you were destined for great things if you were there. And you were. You were growing in power, showing my power off, and you've left.
I learned all I could there. Now, it's time for me to use it in the world.
You did not learn enough. Tell me, what did you feel looking on that town that was destroyed, that Holyhead you spent your time in for a few weeks after running away from your father? What did you feel, Urist?
I should have been appalled,
but you
it
weren't.
Felt good. When I saw that destruction, it almost looked beautiful.
That's because power is beautiful. I have given you this power, not for it to be a gentle breeze blowing through the winds, but the eye of a tornado, breaking and pushing as wills as I wills. Not to be a calming fire in a hearth, but to be a wildfire, burning the forest, cleansing it. And what do? You are weak.
What do you want from me?
Use my power.
To what end?
Create beauty.
Oh, dang. Son.
I must tell you, another has called upon me, and he interests me. I have given him your power. You will meet soon. Yes. I can only have one. Be prepared. Do what it takes. Claim my power. The balls of light grow smaller and pop out, and you're just left in this room of darkness. And a loud scream. This one feminine.
Oh, it was a masculine scream before?
Not quite. That one was more just like magically created. Give me a perception check.
Okay. 13 natural plus 2, 15.
You recognize the sound of this scream. It belongs to your mother.
Oh, dang.
You are left here for the remainder of your night listening to your mother scream in absolute darkness.
Oof. That's dark, son.
You all wake up. You do not get the benefits of a rest.
Do I get exhaustion?
Yeah.
1 point of exhaustion? Yeah. Big oof.
How does Urus look?
He's got some heavy circles under his eyes. He looks tired.
Kind of dragging his feet as he gets up.
Look like you just got out of the Cruciatus, buddy. You should probably take a back seat on this next day or two of travel.
I think you're right. I'm gonna go rest my eyes a bit. I guess after we get all the camp packed up and start riding on the carriage again, I just kind of nod off in the carriage.
As you sleep, you just continuously hear a voice saying, "Claim the power. Be strong. Make beautiful sights." But you're able to get your sleep.
So what?
You're able to sleep.
Okay.
It's quite a few days' journey to Juniper Grove. I think we said 7. Y'all are in faster horses now. So it doesn't take quite that long. Is there anything you all want to do on this 5 or so day journey? The nights and days are pretty uneventful. You pass a few people. They kind of stay away from you. They don't want to... You look pretty... You're a strong group and you have fancy horses and a fancy carriage, so they're kind of afraid that you might be, some jerks. So they kind of shy away from you and keep quiet as you pass them. The forest is in full autumn mode here. Lots of trees are losing their leaves. A lot seem to be dead. A lot more than you saw when you first journeyed here.
Can I do a perception check if it's still the same sickness?
Yeah, the trees they're turning into stone, it seems.
Okay, so I mean, would that be something that's obvious?
Yes.
Okay.
More and more. It's surprising. Because, I mean, many of you journeyed here and then you journeyed back. You probably weren't paying too much attention to the fauna at the time, but it's...
Our local vegan was.
Yeah. So there's nothing any of you want to do on the journey? Okay. You make it to Juniper Grove. It is empty.
There's no one here?
No one.
Oh, I guess Giller doesn't know, but weren't there people here when they passed through the first time?
The buildings are still intact, but
The whole town is vanished.
The whole town.
I go to Millie's cottage.
Okay.
That was the healer lady, right?
Yeah. It's been cleared out. There's a few like dried herbs that have been left hanging that maybe she didn't care to bring or she had too many of.
Any way to make that poultice?
No, you don't. You you have Okay, yeah. You could fill up a herb kit.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
No signs of a struggle?
Yeah. No.
Everybody's just gone.
Yeah.
Is all their stuff cleared out too? Like, is there anything in the house?
Yeah, like y'all could you go to Roran's blacksmith place and all of his iron is gone, his anvils are gone, his hammers are gone. The place just seems kind of cleared out.
What the heck is happening?
Yeah, there's nothing else out of place. It's all gone.
Do you remember what was the name of the inn?
The Gilded Lily.
The Gilded Lily, yeah. On the door of the Gilded Lily, you find a notice, and it is pretty much an evacuation notice, signed by Duke Hornbeam.
An evacuation notice? What does it say?
It is pretty much informing the town that they have been, that they are being asked to leave their homes on fear of death and destruction via the giants.
Did you all know the people that live here too?
A lot of them.
We helped them a while back. The town was being attacked by undead and by illusions.
We fought a
what's
called? Have you ever heard of a copper demon?
Hold on. You lot fought undead, a demon, won in a tournament at Derry, and you couldn't fight a couple of recruit black cloaks from the other block. How many times did I watch you all fall on your faces?
We were having an off day, Gilly.
Wasn't in it. We were helping these people. We were just doing that so you guys could get your jollies, all right? Plus, I mean, if we only have... you've seen how effective we are if we only have one target.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, when we were fighting the undead, there was a whole town of people surrounding us that were helping us fight them off too. So, I mean, it wasn't
So
like...
you didn't really make a big impact.
We killed the demon!
Well, the demon, it was just us. I mean...
Would you say you were heroic?
No!
It was a very heroic display.
No!
If you ask me.
It was just exactly what we ought to have done.
It was very inspirational.
Okay.
I'll go with it.
So, just so you all know, when you first got here and I saw you get your tails whooped, I was disappointed. I have now become more disappointed on that day at this moment.
All right, Gillard, we got it. You're always disappointed. We got it.
You should have been able to
trying to work harder for you.
It's pretty bad. You don't know what it's like 10 years and, surrounded by enemies. Hell, it's had an effect, I'll say that.
Fair point.
I was like all of you once. Maybe.
I was an adventurer like you.
I remember when I used to be like this guy.
Well, Oren,
Stupid
you going to rob any of these people before we go, or can we just continue on?
What people?
The homes.
Yeah, I have no interest in stealing
From the meat?
from nobody right now.
What is one of these?
I figured you'd want to sweep through their homes, make sure they didn't leave
I have
anything.
med kits from.
No.
What does an herb kit do? Is it just a med kit?
Because I'm getting. Wait. I guess I need to do a perception check on this, don't I?
What are you doing?
Like, well, I would say it's obvious, but maybe it's not that something bad's wrong. But
Yeah, we saw that evacuation notice.
okay, so yeah, I can tell that there's something bad wrong. I'm not stealing anything right now.
Oh, gotcha. You only steal from horse traders and rich folk.
Correct. And people I really dislike.
Why is the Duke forcing people out of their homes? What is happening here?
I haven't been in Hornbeam. Is it Hornbeam? I haven't been in the forest, Bernheim Forest. I haven't been here in 10 years, so you're asking the wrong person. Maybe you should ask his son why he's evacuating people without any cause.
Yeah.
Does he do this often?
Yeah, does he?
The paper claims that traitorous intent and collaborating with traitors.
Millie.
Probably you guys.
Don't put it on her. I mean,
or that Delilah wench.
That was something off about her.
Delilah. Oh, Delilah.
I think did I give her a coin to?
Evelyn dispelled it. Yeah. It's no
okay.
longer-
But
I don't
still
know if
have
you.
it.
I think you still have it. Yeah.
I do. It's just dispelled.
It's just a regular coin now.
Yeah.
Well.
You kept it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We dispelled it.
Yeah. There's no magic about it.
Oh, okay.
See, look. Hey,
No one can
take a
cast
look.
locate object on it.
Right. That's Dustin's
I don't know that.
Right.
I don't know that.
It was a
I'm not
joke. It was a
metagaming. I
joke.
did last time, and I'm not doing it this time.
It's a joke.
Alright. Well, if y'all aren't going to pillage these people's homes, hey, how about we leave some gold for them? Wouldn't that be cool, Orin?
No. I don't agree with that.
Also, looking down, it says that this place is set to be destroyed 3 days from now.
3 days.
No. 5 days from now, sorry.
5 days from now.
Should we stick around, take down a giant?
I'm in.
It's how long between Juniper Grove and Hollyhead? 6 days travel?
Roundabout. It was about 5.
With the horses you have.
No, yeah. So we knocked off a whole day.
2 days.
Oh, we knocked off 2 days. So how long from Juniper Grove to the Inkling?
1 day now.
1 day with our horses? Yep. Well, you all wanted revenge. We know where they're going to be. All we got to do is meet up, and we'll have a window now. You said 5 days, right?
Yep.
That's 2 days of travel, and then day and a half, 2 days to make arrangements with the Inkling. We now know where they're going to be.
You think we're capable of taking one of those things down?
If we all work together, I'm sure we can do it.
And,
Yeah.
and who knows what kind of
Giants.
systems
Everybody knows the number one enemy of giants is friendship.
I'm just going to get on the cart.
Giants can't stand it.
And maybe we can bring a few friends from the Inkling too.
Yes, the more friends, the weaker they are.
Right.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. The power of friendship, it destroys any giants. I've seen it. I've seen it 1,000 times over. Right?
I would argue, but the most dangerous man I've known for the last 10 years is dead because of you all, so I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
That's right.
There's the spirit.
His ego was like a giant. And our friendship.
So he had a giant ego.
Exactly.
We hit him with the old Care Bear stare.
Okay, let's roll.
Right.
On the road again.
Yip, yip, Petunia.
Yep.
Another day, you're driving south. This one's a little bit harder, actually. You are able to keep up a good pace with your horses, but there's no road here. It's not too foresty, but the ground is getting more uneven as you get closer and closer to this mountain range that is rising above you.
When I have a pretty good idea when we're about 10, 12 hours away, I want to do something.
Okay. So halfway through the ride?
Basically.
About right now.
Okay. Then I pull out I have a little pouch with some crap in it, my gold and other stuff, and I take out this little figurine, and it's of a silver raven, and I speak the power word, and it becomes a real raven, and I want to cast Animal Messenger, and say to Dalinar, it's like, this is Gillard. We haven't talked in 10 years. I'm bringing some likely candidates, and we are 10 hours away. I'll see you there. And the raven flies off.
Okay.
And so I'm sending it to Dalinar at the Inkling. He should be, hopefully he's there. Or I guess I'd say I send it to Inkling headquarters, and just so anybody with the tattoo.
Okay.
In case Dalinar's traveling.
Okay.
It flies back. Dalinar's not available right now. Leave a message after the tone. Beep.
So is this place like a town, a community?
I think it's like a cave system.
I was about to ask if it was a cave system.
So does no one know where it is?
It is
city.
a cave system.
It is not.
It's not a cave.
I was guessing.
It is. You'll find out when you get there.
It's a series.
That's what they tell you.
We're super excited.
It's been
about
10
it.
years since you've been there.
So do most people not know where this is, or they would have come and destroyed it already?
I'm not really sure. Like I said, I haven't been around in 10 years, so it'll be a sight. I'll say that.
Cool.
My arms are hot.
I'm sorry your arms are hot. You shouldn't be wearing long sleeves.
I should.
Shouldn't. Oh, that's not. Okay, sorry.
What?
Take off your tank top, Tyrell.
What just happened?
Quit wearing long sleeves, Tate.
I'm not.
The viewers don't know that.
This is the weirdest thing that's happening. You told me to stop wearing long sleeves. I'm not, though.
You guys remember when Chris played with us? Man, he was the greatest.
It's very distracting.
I missed that guy. Okay, so after another 12 or so hours, you finally make it to the. Oh my, it's getting good here, guys.
The wind's on our side, boys.
Well, you make it to the base of this mountain range, and Ras kind of points off to one direction, kind of taking the lead here, knowing the way. You see that there's kind of a large crack in between two of them, and he gets off the carriage and goes over, and you think he's going to fit into the crack, but instead he begins hammering a strange beat on the wall to the left of the large crack. He waits a bit and then begins a different rhythm. And all of a sudden, the rock, two large doors of stone just fold away from him. And a woman steps out. What can I do for you?
We're here for.
Did you receive my raven?
Oh, thank God.
Gillard, Dalinar said that you'd be coming.
Yeah. Brought some candidates.
We could use all the help we can get. Come on in. Come on in.
Last time we were called candidates, we were in a prison for about a month.
I mean, you are going into a large stone structure. Welcome to the Inkling.
Great.
And with that, we'll end.
Story arc. It's not going to go anywhere.
Okay. She kind of steps away and kind of gestures you in. The opening is, the doors are large enough you can bring your horse off. Horses and carriage on in. As soon as you step in, it's hard for your eyes to adjust. The doors shut. And it's dark, but all of a sudden a light to your left kind of comes on and brightens. You see these lamps that are just down this long, straight-edged corridor, just forever long. You can't see the end of it. Lamps just kind of start flicking on, boom, 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 all the way on. They are a light bluish color, and they kind of glow brighter to make it more of a whitish color. And the lady, who is in a strange, she's in blue armor of sorts. It is a bit mishmash, but it definitely has a bluish tint to it. Just follow the corridor there, and after about an hour or two, you'll find someone waiting for you.
An hour or two?
This is an old dwarven city. It's got to be impressive. Short folk. You know it is.
I don't think he does.
You're here. Yeah, we know where it is, man. We're good. We got this.
This is normal?
The lamps were a different color when I was here last time, but yeah, it's normal.
Lamps change. What color do you want them?
No.
Purple.
Nothing happens and she laughs at you.
Idiot. Darn it.
They change with the day.
I see.
Okay. Yeah, just follow the path. As you, yeah, it is so quiet. There is no other soul. She is just left behind at this door. You kind of see her walk, and you see there's a small black area where maybe another hallway was for her to sit or go away. She just slips in. There is nothing. This is just a perfect square cut into the side of this mountain. Like, as a dwarf, like, you can tell this took a long time, and it is impressive. There's nothing holding it up. It is just it is perfect stonework. It doesn't have to have pillars. It is the perfect size.
Minecrafted right through there.
They Minecrafted right straight through. Yeah. This is like a 4x4 box. After a good hour and a half or so, you see a large retinue waiting for you. A lot of different people in bluish armors, some on horseback. There's one large man on a war horse. He has got gray hair, just the color of steel, kind of swept back, cut short in a military style. He has a close cropped beard, also gray, and he has an eye patch covering his left eye.
Do I recognize him?
This is Dalinar. 10 years older and quite a bit rougher looking than you remember, but it is the leader of the Inkling.
Dalinar, hey!
Welcome, Gillard.
It has been a long time.
It has been a while. And young Rask.
Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Well, I'm a lot better now.
Sure.
Great, I don't care.
Home sweet home.
These are the ones that you told me about so long ago.
These are the ones.
It was good hearing from you.
My mission has been long, and it has been difficult.
We appreciate your sacrifice, Gemini.
Yes. Well, I'm sad to report that I failed in the end. The last one got away from us as we were crossing the Porcelain Sea. I apologize.
You'll have to debrief me later. But
yes.
For now, please follow me. He kind of turns around and urges his entire retinue. They kind of swarm around you, not in a threatening way. Many of them kind of slapping you on the back, welcoming you to the Inkling. Very friendly. And they kind of let you be close by Dalinar if you wanted to ask questions at the moment. As you you're just walking.
Right. He's walking with us?
Yeah. He's leading the way, but y'all are right behind him.
So how did you find this place? It's incredible.
Well, we weren't the ones who found it. Of course, this was a dwarven city long ago, but long before the king came around, this place was lost to your people. The true Inkling, just something of a monastery people, just trying to get away from the world of evil out there, found it somehow, and began living here in peace. I found it by a bad day, nearly 40 years ago. Running through the forest for my life, I had a few arrows in me, and was just
Dalinar, is it really time for your drunken stories already?
Sorry, yes, of course. They took me in, patched me up, and I began to build a resistance here. I'm afraid that not many of the monks are left, but a few. Rask, his family came from one of them. He's always been a mountain man.
Always been a mountain man.
Even got the big grizzly beard.
So are they all monks?
In the beginning, yes, they were.
I was asking that as AJ.
Let me ask you something, Sir Dalinar, sir. When you sent Rask to Juniper Grove to investigate the zombie issue. Why?
Ooh, good story. Yes, let's hear.
Young Rask had... Though I started using this place as I took on the name of the Inkling, they were good people, but I wanted to use it as something, as a symbol. I'm afraid that not all of their members liked me doing so, but they allowed me to be here. They believe that I am on the right side of history and of this war, but they do not like my means. But they allowed me to be here, and they allowed me to create the Inkling as you probably know it. I assume you do not know of the people who were here before me. But he grew up amongst them, one of the peaceful ones, but he felt a calling to join.
Probably because he's so aggressive.
I was born with more strength and less wisdom, per se.
He was always rowdy, that's for sure. But,
if I could interrupt you there, Sir Dalinar, what exactly do you mean, your methods? Like, if they... Are you...
They are full of peace, and that is it. They do not want war, but they do not... They might not agree with the king, but they also do not agree that I should be leading the rebellion that I am against them. If you understand me. Young Rask felt that he needed to join and come to me. I put him through a few years of training, which... The way that they train themselves, in peace even, is rather militaristic. You learn quite a bit from them, but I was able to help him hone it and point it at something. That was one of his first missions to truly become. He got the tattoo, the dot, before he left. It is shining.
Oh. What
music even emanates from it.
What made you be interested in us?
Well, he came back and told that you had helped him fulfill his task. And really anyone who is willing to help the common people of the Bernheim Forest or of the Dying Lands or of the Veiled Coast, if they are willing to do good and help their neighbor, then they probably would not want to side with the Mad King.
Hey, Buck, these are your types of people.
I'd say so.
Heroes, huh?
No, not heroes, just...
Good people.
Common good people. Thank you.
Good guys. I know my father has to be stopped, but what of the other dukes? What of the king?
Who is your father, son?
My father is Duke. What was his first name?
We can deal with his
Dimitri.
father later.
Duke Hornbeam.
Don't kill us.
His face kind of... Yeah, it goes... You could have mentioned that, Gillard.
My raven can only say so many things.
You have nothing to fear. We have nothing in common.
Of course I have something to fear. I have hidden from the king and his people for the past 40 years here. And now you've just brought one of their sons in amongst us. Guards!
No, his dad tried to kill him, though. So,
I mean...
like, he's with us.
There's honest...
100%.
If you are truly with us, you will not mind being put under guard for a few days.
Do what you must.
He kind of motions for two people to come up, and they kind of give you the mean face, but they're kind of very confused. But they kind of just get on your shoulders. They're not touching you.
Yeah, I don't resist at all.
If you truly are a friend of the Inkling, well, we'll see. What was your question, Hornbeam?
What did the other dukes and the king do that has caused this rebellion? I know my father needs to be stopped, but I have not met the others. Are any of them...
They have their own atrocities. Well, perhaps not one. The Duchess, she is nearly as bad as they come. It is said that young girls disappear in her lands. I cannot attest for rumors, but it is said. By all accounts, she is human, but has been alive for these past 500 years. Very strange.
What? Oh, wait, he's an elf. That's right.
Who?
Dalinar. Right?
Dalinar is human.
He's human?
Yes.
She visited the academy once or twice. She is probably one of the scariest women you'll ever meet in your entire life. She has an air of just horror and death around her at all times. It was hard to even compete with her in the observatory.
Worse than Victoria?
Yeah, Victoria was her role model, but yeah, she doesn't live up to the original.
She is Victoria's role model.
Victoria looked up to her.
Yeah.
My bad. Misspoke.
She must truly be an awful woman then.
Duke Jike is actually here at the moment.
What?
And you get mad at me for bringing a son?
I cannot fight this war without taking a few chances, but he has been working with us for many months now.
Well, this was my chance. Baby Hornbeam.
I understand. I just have to take care of a few things. I was actually in a meeting with Duke Jike before your Raven arrived. I must get back to him. As you are all, as he finishes this, you step out of like the square kind of opens off, and you look out, and you are in a mountain. You are in the mountain. You can see the shape of the mountain. It rises in steep and jagged corners at the top.
The whole mountain's hollowed out.
Yes, the entire mountain has been hollowed. Sick. A large city is before you, and it has not been built. It has also been hollowed out. These strange lanterns are just put all throughout, and the entire place is glowing a sort of whitish color at the moment. It is incredible to behold.
My people were able to do this once. What happened to us?
Welcome to the Inkling. Shall we?
Please.
I'm guessing I'm still like under guard then.
Not hard guard. They're not touching you. They're not like poking you in the back with swords. They're just flanking you.
Yeah, they're just kind of sticking by me like, we're keeping an eye on you, buddy.
I mean, do you think it's a good idea to tell this Duke Jike about, I mean, what's been going on with us and what we've been doing, and that we're even here right now?
Duke Jike has been coming and going for, like I said, the past few months. I've been working with him and talking to him for quite longer. He reached out to me. He did not like the way that the kingdom was being run. He did his time at the academy. He was not on our radar at the academy, but after he was appointed to his position of power, he reached out then.
The rumor mill was that he was a very intelligent, very tactical fighter, and he used machinations and weird things like that.
Very creative. He is definitely going to be a major help in the coming battles.
Well, I trust you, Dalinar. I just need you to trust me now. This party of guys, they're trustworthy.
He looks down at you, Urist. You'll vouch for him?
I'll vouch for him.
And Rask?
I vouch for him.
He kind of nods off, and the two guards fall away to get back into the retinue. These are two good men who have spoken for you. Do not let their words down.
I won't.
As I said then, still talking to you, welcome to the Inkling.
It's good to be back.
And he continues leading on. There's this is a normal city. There's pretty large walls you have to go to, and you see lots of town smoke rising up from different houses. You can just hear the clanging of maybe a blacksmith somewhere out there. You hear children screaming. You hear mothers calling to them. You hear people working, people laughing. It is just a large city of people living their lives underground, but they are the Inkling, and they are here.
Is it exclusively torchlight, or is there more above the town?
No, there is nothing above the town, but there is a strange light up somewhere up there. You can't really tell, but it seems that maybe there is not a top, that the sun is putting some light in through the very top, but it is so high that you can't really tell.
Are they growing anything in here?
Yeah, looking out, you actually see a large mound, and there's people kind of going over there, and it seems like they're picking something from it.
Interesting.
Now, Gillard said in his Raven that he had formally invited you all to join. So that means you will be getting the dot. Rask, you will be getting the tattoo.
Yes. Can we just jump straight to the tattoo by any chance?
No way.
I'm afraid not. There is
no way.
Sorry, Rask. I didn't mean to disrespect you.
You have been waiting for this for 5 years now?
V-Blog members only, baby.
I don't know what that means.
It's nothing.
I actually have a picture, if my phone won't die.
Of him?
Yep.
Seth and his concept art. It's just
love it. Hope y'all see. Pass it around.
Oh, yes. That's pretty close to what I was picturing.
Did you have someone commission it, or did you find something?
Nah, I found it.
No, this is like really good. like high-tech animation.
That looks like a real person.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like concept art. It looks like a real person.
Yeah, that's a really good render. Whoever did that did like a phenomenal job.
And this is
Dalinar, the leader of the Inkling.
very nice. My lord.
So, Dalinar,
Yes, sir.
if you don't mind me asking, like what? Say we come to work for you, what do we do?
Well, after I hear about your skills, if you've done what I think you've done, coming from where I think you've come from, you are some of the more trained members of our group already, and I will probably send you out on some very important missions very quickly.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, Rask, I do believe they will be getting the tattoo quicker than 5 years. But you will be first. You have earned it.
Alright, I'll take it.
Yay, Rask!
Woo!
Think hard of what you wish your tattoo to be.
Don't pick anything stupid.
I didn't know I got to choose.
Yes.
This is about to be awesome.
Yes.
Now, I do have to meet with the Duke. We have a meeting, but I wish to meet with you all again soon. I will. What was your names?
I'm Quincy Partridge III.
Hornbeam.
Thrin.
Thren.
Lothril.
Lothrin.
Orin.
Orin.
Just Orin.
Just Orin. Rask, I know you.
James Buckhawk, but you, if it's all the same to you, call me Buck.
I believe I've heard some of your names before. I know that you helped. Yes, they were the ones who helped you with Juniper Grove. I believe that there are quite a few of the Juniper Grove townspeople on the west side of town.
Oh, they moved here?
Yes.
Great.
We stopped by Juniper Grove. We saw the eviction notice.
Yes. And that is probably going to be your first mission. We're going to kill a giant.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, do you know if there was any survivors from Holyhead that came here?
You're asking about Solaris, aren't you?
Yes,
Or anyone
else.
There's quite a few, yes. They will probably be close to the Juniper Grove people as well.
Let's go!
When we read the eviction notice, was it 5 days from the time it was posted that's
No.
left?
The date was posted, and it's 5 days from today.
Okay, the date was posted.
What is that date, sir?
It is blah 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 of the blah blah blah.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Alright, somebody note that down. How do you spell that?
SCREWYOU.
Okay, so it's and what was that month again?
Middle finger.
Just the emoji of it.
Yeah.
That's just 2 fingers away from Christmas.
Emoji.
Ask the ancient Egyptians who came from our future. Yeah. Go ahead. I believe you will be comfortable at the Gilded Lily. It is.
Oh, it's been moved here?
Due west. Not the building, but the name. I will have you all brought to my chambers, to my offices, sometime tomorrow. Be thinking about your tattoo. Gentlemen, have a good evening.
Oh, one last question.
Yes.
Do you know Evelyn?
You'll see her soon as well.
Is she here?
Go west.
Yeah! This place is great.
So he breaks off and he continues straight down. His retinue kind of filter out. They're just going all out throughout the city, just going home, going to different jobs or whatever. What would you all like to do?
Go west, apparently.
Go west, okay.
Go west, young man.
It is the city is just, it's incredible. Like there's just different reliefs carved into and out of the stones, just showing just great battles of the dwarven ancestors and just beautiful flowers and animals, just all kinds of different things. And as you travel, it's
is there any information on like the history of how these places got lost? It's all lost to history.
Yeah.
That's how it got lost.
Yeah. Someone misplaced a key.
No one wrote it down.
Dude looked everywhere, but his kid just like snatched up his keys and
they forgot that secret knock and just couldn't get in.
He forgot where he put the spare. I mean, he thought it was in this flower pot, but.
So as you travel, you notice that the lamps are slowly like shifting to a darker. They go from the brightish white to kind of a amber red almost. And looking up, the light coming from the ceiling has disappeared, and it seems like the sun has moved away from whatever opening in the ceiling that there would be. The ringing gets louder and louder as you continue walking this direction until you find yourself in an area, and there is a large wooden sign, and it announces that you are in the Juniper Grove district.
Okay.
And looking around, you see, you recognize a lot of people. Not many you know the names of, but you recognize people that fought alongside you at Juniper Grove. And looking at the ringing, you see a one-armed man with a firearm holding a piece of metal as he beats it into some shape. And he kind of throws his head back and his long red hair just kind of flows out and he is just drenched in sweat, but he looks over his shoulders and sees you all, and an enormous grin just lights upon Roran's face.
Roran!
I knew you'd all be here before long.
Guys, I think I know what happened. We've died. This is the afterlife.
Yeah,
they're just rebuilding it.
I mean, I would say I would almost agree with you, but there's mention of certain people here that wouldn't be in a happy afterlife.
I guess that's true.
Besides that, I mean, I died twice. I've been here before.
Oh.
Rask too. He was born in.
Yeah. What's it like being double dead?
Rowan!
How are you, Quincy?
I'm great. Spears are working out well too, by the way.
You use spears?
Yeah.
I just remember you raging. I don't remember you spearing.
The heroes of Juniper Grove are back.
Yes, we are.
That's right.
He goes and clasps arms with every one of you that he knows. Not you, Warren.
Who's grabbing the fire?
Not you as well. It's dissipated, and it is just a nub at this point.
Hey, speaking of which, we actually encountered some heroes of Juniper Grove when we had made our way to Derry. Fought against them even.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You probably wouldn't. These are the same fellas, I believe. I think we told you about. Did we tell Roran about what happened?
He knows. Yeah, we told him.
At Holyhead?
Yeah.
It's the same people that showed up at Holyhead.
Did any real jerks come through Juniper Grove after we left?
A few days, actually, yeah.
Did they do anything heroic?
They spent some gold. Not really.
I guess they heard the stories, decided they'd take our...
I'm sure we bragged about you to everyone that we could.
Oh, well,
we were happy to be alive, you know.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate you all.
Well, I'm sorry that it seemed... I'm not going to say it's all for naught because we're here now. You know, there's more here now than there would be. But I'm just sorry about the Duke.
We would have died just a few more days without your help. No, life goes on. This is just something new that we must fight. And one day maybe we'll be back at our home. But for now, we're all happy.
We can make that soon.
Hey, you want to come help us fight a giant in a few days?
No. My fighting days are over. I have a son on the way. I think, anyway.
Congratulations!
Oh, congratulations!
I hope it's a son. Hopefully he has both arms. Hopefully I didn't pass that along.
I don't think it's hereditary.
One arm dude's got jokes.
Of course I have jokes. I don't have an arm.
Hey, is Millie here?
No, she actually, when the notices came, she decided to head north.
Imagine that.
The witch?
Yeah, she's
not a witch.
Here's the thing. Not sure about Millie, but that girl that we rescued.
Yeah, what of her?
She was with Millie.
They left together?
Yeah. She kind of become a second-hand woman to her. Really took on the craft and started doing a lot of good around the town.
Listen, I'm just telling you, that girl had given us a family heirloom that actually happened to be similar to a cursed object.
She was trying to spy on us through the object.
Delilah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I won't call you liars, but she was a sweet girl.
She also probably wasn't from where she said she was from.
We don't know everything. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
No, I'm done doing that.
We gave her every benefit of every doubt. She took them all.
Should have killed her.
Should have.
You've all gotten quite cynical. I don't guess I blame you. I can't wait to hear your stories. I have a few of my own. But I'm sure you're all tired. You've had a long journey from wherever you've come from. I can see it. It's been a long time since we've seen each other, even though just a short time has passed. We've all went through a lot of things.
Indeed.
Please, go to the Gilded Lily. We will take care of you there.
Great. Which way?
Follow me.
Okay.
And he leads you on into the new Gilded Lily, and I think that's where we'll finish up for the day.
At the Gilded Lily.
Oh, where's Petunia? Is she with us?
Yeah, y'all's horse is with you.
The other one died. We left its head in that deer's mouth.
Guys, we're happy to be back. Hopefully it won't be a month when we play again. Remember to go check out TigerSkullRPG.com. And our code is once again Commoners15, all caps, for 15% off.
Yeah, 15 minutes can save you 15% on D&D merch.
Every single time.
It's not 15% or more. It's exactly 15%. We're consistent.
Also, check out our YouTube channel, 5th Edition Face Off. New episodes coming. Also, if you haven't listened to our Isle of the Tiger mini campaign, you need to check that out because it's probably...
It's the Isle of the Tiger.
It's a much better DM than this one.
Not true.
AJ's DMing, and it is just myself and Cameron and Tyrell playing. But we're having a good time.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Deuces.
Thanks for tuning in for this episode of the Commoners of D&D. If you like what you heard, be sure to subscribe to the podcast to make sure you never miss an episode, and leave us a review to help people just like you find the podcast. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at The Commoners Official for news, updates, and more exclusive content. You can also find us back here each week for our variety show, Say It in Common, where we go in depth about the campaign before chatting about movies, video games, sports, current events, and whatever else we decide to chat and argue about. That's right here every week on the Commoners Podcast channel. Thanks for listening.